In the story of the Good Samaritan in chapter 2, we see that people played different parts. There was the injured man, the passers-by, the innkeeper, and the Good Samaritan. At different times, we behave like one or the other of these. Like the passers-by, there are many ways we can pass by others at a safe distance. We can retreat inwards, ignore others, look elsewhere, or are indifferent to the plight of others and pretend that the problem will go away. Yet the passers-by were all believers, and we too are believers. Pope Francis reminds us that the guarantee of an authentic openness to God is a way of practicing the faith that helps open our hearts to our brothers and sisters. Sometimes we give in to despair, claiming that nothing can be done to improve the situation, or we pass the buck to others, the government, the church, etc. Other times we are like the injured man, feeling badly hurt, left on the side of the road and feeling helpless. The story of the Good Samaritan challenges us not to ask, "Who is my neighbour?" but how can I be a neighbour to someone else? Rather than expect the government to do everything, we can take co-responsibility in creating and putting into place new ways of expressing fraternity and sorority in our society. All of us have the responsibility to care for the wounded by bearing the pain of other people's troubles. Rather than promote hatred and resentment or give in to apathy or self-pity, we can help to build a community that includes, reconciles, integrates, and uplifts people. A place where there will be no fear of the other. We can promote what is good and place ourselves at the service of good. If we feel overwhelmed and inadequate, sometimes in the face of the problems, the Pope invites us to take the problems case by case, beginning from our locality, to show care and concern. Just as the Good Samaritan found the innkeeper who collaborated in getting the wounded man back to health, we too can find like-minded people to collaborate with, to spread the message of caring for others. By telling us this story, Jesus challenges us to put aside our differences and draw near to those suffering, because, as he says in the parable of the Last Judgement, "As long as you did it to the least of these, you did it to me." He calls us to recognize him in the abandoned and those excluded from society, to love them and respect them as fellow human beings with dignity.